Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy 15, where Arden has kind of played many a game with us. Through these corridors where demons lie, as we find out more and more, Ignis and Gladiolus have been reunited with us as part of Arden's ploy, as they saved us from a horrible electrical fate. Well, that said, of course it was a trap, but now we continue on past it. Your timing was impeccable though, hey Arden? Into what kind of room? Hopefully others can understand more of what's going on here. Because it doesn't seem like Noctis is really trying to. Well, there's no more documents, but this is a major control room. And yet another meeting or briefing room along the way. Can't get behind, it seems. None of these documents are readable. And this time we're not encountered by a ton of bodies lying around. Well, this one says open even though humans can't get past. Device is unresponsive. Lock control, it said.
Locked. Meaning there's someone inside?
You hope. But it wouldn't surprise me with how Arden's playing this. Do I really want to leave Ignis?
I knew you'd go that way. Oh, you're such a tease.
Is it because I went that way and then went straight back out again? I don't know. Stop watching my every move. Because I'm going in there. Multiple items but no goodies. And so we find ourselves in jail cells. I don't think they're soldiers' bunks, that's for sure. Uniforms, then demons to be found. You can pretty much tell what was going on here, can't you? I don't even know if these flesh fortifiers are worth anything. Is that Prompto? That is. Hung up.
Hey, you alright?
Are you hurt? Do you need help?
I'm fine. Thank you, Noct.
No sweat.
Tell me, were you worried about me?
Well, yeah.
Of course I was. What kind of question is that?
Of course. That's why you came. Like I believed you would.
Prompto.
That's why I told myself I couldn't die. Not until I could see you. And hear you tell me I'm not a fake. That I'm the real me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Everything's all right now.
Well, we saved him, but what did he go through? Considering things are being said about being a fake or not. Well, I guess that's yet again another case for his DLC. Find out in a year's time? Hopefully not. I want to know what's happened. What did Arden mean? What's gone on to poor Prompto? What happened to Ignis's eyes? Gladiolus, you got scarred. I have an idea that you probably went on battles to avenge a certain person who died earlier on in the game. And now what are we doing? I didn't see any more chambers. Or any ways to unlock things. It just seems like I want to be heading back. To that main chamber where the throne was. Makes you wonder. But it doesn't seem there's any more demons to face us. Or any more documents to tell us more.
Locked. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
I've heard this sound before. On the train, just before your weapons failed you. It's nearby. And it may hold the key to restoring your power.
Right then.
It's here.
It is. They say your senses get enhanced when you lose one. Because the amount you have to rely on it.
This thing?
Plus, your brain processing power would be freed up, I'd imagine, as well. But I'm no scientist.
Door's locked.
It's coming from within. Is there no way through?
There's a way. So, MTs, they've got those code prints. Just like I do.
Do they? Never looked.
Yeah. So, as it turns out, I'm one of them. Not exactly something I could tell people growing up in Lucis. Still, you guys are like the only friends I've ever known. I just hope that things can stay the way they were.
Whatever. Who cares where you were born?
I don't see you turning against us. Not now or ever.
Thanks, guys. Still, I can't change where I came from. What I am.
Since when does where you come from matter to you? You never once treated me as a prince.
It's got you there.
Never so much as a highness.
We're done here. Come on, crowned citizen.
You're one of us, right?
Unless you'd rather not be.
Like anyone was ever going to betray you. But that in front of us, that garb, being so emaciated, let us say. It's weird. Before we continue on, because we know something's going to happen in this room, it was kind of obvious you weren't human after a certain someone said he in such a way. But an MT just begs, well, lots of questions. At what point were you an MT? Were you from birth? Growing up with a co-prince? Are you generally a human still? Because it looks like you bruise, etc. I don't think you're a robot. But you're probably what it was before you were, you know, before they become into the MTs, I imagine. Maybe a cloned human. Bred for it. But without the final phases. Let's move on. Well, we know there's a goodie behind here. But it's that throne room and that suit there. That's by far the most interesting. Wall breaker apparatus.
So, did it work?
With the device down and out, Nox power should be up and running.
Go on, try it.
All right. Moment of truth.
Oh!
We're back, baby.
Good game.
What a relief. Let's roll.
Well, spanking me on the bum. With all his powers restored, Noctis can once again travel to the past by calling Umbra at dormitories. Just in case we need some more experience, I guess. Well, let's reset up our gear again. Because obviously we probably have access to it now. Ring of Lucii is interesting. Well, not exactly my favourite way to play. We all know what is my favourite way to play, don't we? Right, so let's put on some royal arms. To be honest, the Sword of the Father's pretty good. But it's not actually that good, really. It's good as a stat booster, so we'll have it on as that. 100 extra strength, after all, is not bad. And apart from that, maybe we'll go with the Trident of the Oracle? I mean, the Axe of the Conqueror is the only thing that boosts my strength anymore. Let's go with that. Everyone else has their gear still by the look of it. Everyone's ready to continue on. Well, I do wonder if I can get anything else at this point in time to do that. Let's check this. Oh, we can't? Because 2 bets. The Niflheim Emperor or Ravus has moved. So it's got to be the Niflheim Emperor. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You again.
Yeah, you had to, didn't you?
You really need to pick.
Too bad I can't get a blindside that easily. There we go. That'll work. Want to get in for another one? I think we've done the job. Ah, isn't it good to have everyone back together? Why would we need this? Where are more bad guys? It seems we're fearful of something. So we gotta go that way. Now, how would you expect to get there? Back through there? There is more enemies. A Reaper. I'm tired at the moment. Once I can get in, I will. Blindside works.
You decided to rock the ring.
Had to. No weapons, no friends, no choice, really. You know, somebody here's got to fight to rescue the crystal. Not to mention rescue all of your asses.
Spoken like a true king. About time.
The ring represents a great burden. Don't bear it alone.
You can say that again. Especially now that y'all have your weapons back.
I'm getting hit a lot here, and I don't intend to be, so let's get a little bit of range. Just glad everyone's back together, really. So I can take him down quick apart from that. With my big Force Stealer.
Let us make haste.
Ignis.
This is the weak attack, isn't it? Someone to help me out so I can get blindside one of these days. I'm mostly interested in the Wraith.
Can you see again?
That doesn't mean I can't fight.
Well, just don't overdo it, okay?
I take that Iggy means Iggy's
So,
fighting
where'd
well?
you guys park the regalia?
Outside, though park ain't the right word.
She's broken down, alas.
Took one for us. Saved our lives.
Pretty much bye-bye. I don't know if we can repair that though. But is Ignis really back in action?
Now then, the crystal.
I'm guessing the way is locked.
Well, I guess it's a good thing somebody has keys to the whole fortress.
Yes.
You're no better than a burglar.
Aren't I?
Keep carving them up. The Reaper can't live very long versus that kind of barrage, can it? And then everything got in the way. You had to get in my way, didn't you? Well, you very much paid for that. Strength down. But a victory all the same. Well, the demons are really coming out now.
Let's get on with it.
Hopefully Biggs and Wedge both made it to safety.
Who and who?
Our train drivers.
And soldiers. They can fend for themselves.
Hopefully they are strong enough. Well, if you wanted lightning, you can absorb it in its ton-filled phase.
Where's that elevator?
Is that a hint? There's fire as well. In fact, if you want magic, you've got magic here. Doesn't seem there's any more documents though, which is really what I want to see. Weapon shop? Essentially, these are saying these are the end game weapons for the main story at this point. Which means that just past here, there's probably a boss. If there's a save point in between here and there, you've got to imagine that must be the case. Something's coming up, that's for sure. Oh.
Truly be the Emperor.
Does seem kind of keen on the ring.
So we fight him?
Take mercy.
They've all got names? Okay, no they haven't, they're Aberic. But it seems that Foras might be the Emperor. What happened there? Oh, he's doing his disappearing regime again. Someone want to link with me? He definitely has a debuff of some kind.
Prompto. Nice try.
Now that is strong versus demons. Doesn't seem like I can get blindsided at this point. Everyone else is going in though, crazily. Oh, he's gone for me.
Want some?
Beautiful, that's what we wanted. So you're the Nif Emperor?
The Empire shall span all the lands. By the crystal's light, we shall flourish. I shall arise as ruler of the world.
All right, things are looking up.
Let's see what we came for.
Things are looking up. He just said he's going to rise as ruler of the world. And you think that's okay? Well, suspicions? Confirmed, wouldn't you say? A save room right here for a plot point after a horde of stuff. We can call Ember once again if we want to go back and get some more experience. We can catch up on what's gone on and even get Gladiolus Ignis up a level. And someone's survival skills up. Phoenix Downfinder now. For after a rest, our HP will be filled. But I, now, will be saving. As we continue on as to what we expect to be a boss. The Niflheim Emperor was a demon Foras. Defeated, demonized and gone. Join me next time for more Final Fantasy 15. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.